Chapter 3, Eschatology and Human History. Human History. We dwell in ignorance of history, uncertain about its origin, the direction in which it is heading, and its final destination. Concerning eschatology, or the doctrine of the last days, many Christians believe literally what is written in the Bible. The heavens will be kindled and dissolved, and the elements will melt with fire. 2 Peter 3:12. And the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive, who are left, shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17. One pertinent question for Christians is whether these events will take place literally, or whether the verses are symbolic, as are many parts of the Bible. To address this issue, we should first understand such fundamental matters as the purpose of God's creation, the meaning of the human fall, and the goal of the providence of restoration. Section 1. Completion of God's purpose of creation and the human fall. The completion of God's purpose of creation. A person who has emotional sensitivity to the heart of God, intuition and reason to comprehend His will, and the requisite abilities to practice it has perfected his individual character. Had Adam and Eve reached perfection, they would have borne good children and founded a sinless family and society in complete concordance with God's blessings. They would have founded one great family with the same parents. People of perfected character should advance science and create an extremely pleasant social and living environment. Perfection of dominion. The kingdom of heaven on earth is where such an ideal is realized. God's purpose of creation is to build the kingdom of heaven first on earth. Consequences of the human fall. Due to the fall, human beings united with Satan and became his dwelling places, acquiring an evil nature. People with evil nature have propagated evil through their children, constituting evil families, evil societies, and an evil world. This is the hell on earth in which we have been living. We have established the sovereignty of Satan. Section 2, God's work of salvation. God's work of salvation is the providence of restoration. God intended to create a world of goodness and experience from it the utmost joy. Yet due to the human fall, the world came to be filled with sin and sorrow. If this sinful world were to continue forever in its present state, then God would be an impotent and ineffectual God who failed in His creation. Therefore, God will save this sinful world by all means. To save a person suffering under the yoke of sin means to restore him to his original sinless state. In other words, God's work of salvation is the providence of restoration.